Motherfucker. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Shit, I forgot that I was streaming with the VTuber persona last time I was live. Hey, Kayla. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you for many things. A, for tuning in. B, for, you know, getting me involved on the thing that we just had, the thing that we just did. Let me see if I can, I'm going to go and link that particular Twitch account, because that seems like a sensible thing to do. Thank you very much. Yes, so the thing that we were doing before we were live was being part of the UKIE the UKIE Raise the Game panel of black creators. There is a video of what we just did available on their Twitch right here. So you can go open that link, pause it in the background because you're live and watching to moi like now. Yeah, it was a really, really good time. It was a really, really good time. Thanks. Big props to It's Kayla Sinead. Big props to Inspiring Amara and the Black Twitch UK group for giving me the opportunity to be part of it. We're actually part of the first half an hour, so you'll be able to go and see my beautiful face with the makeup a little bit more put together. It's moved a little bit since we started at like 5:30 in the afternoon. But yeah, that was a good time. It was a good time. It was nice to go and talk to other black creators about, you know, making stuff and being streamers and things like that. I've really actually, while we're editorializing before we even get to Spaceboat, I think I've been part of Black Twitch UK now formally for about 2-3 weeks. And it's been really nice. It's just been really nice kind of speaking to other, actually in general, British creators. So many known Twitch people, even my close friends, are American a lot of the time. Captain Hurricane notwithstanding, Captain Hurricane is a very much a British hedgehog, born and raised. Well, actually, that's not quite true, but very much a British hedgehog. Tea and crumpets in it. Yeah, exactly. Playing to the type. But it's nice to be able to meet other people who work within my same time zone and understand British humor in a way, and all that kind of stuff. So it's been really nice being involved with them. I think I might be the only person who's like super into tabletop within that group. But then that just means that I'm in the position to go and like show them a whole new world, etc. of like games that I enjoy in the coming months. Indeed. But yes, what we are here to do today is go and play a little game called Spaceboat. Interestingly, one of the kind of, I think, the community manager, I would say, for this particular project actually DM'd me on Twitter to talk about, to like highlight this game to me, which is actually really rare. I guess this is the kind of thing that happens increasingly once you start actually directly involving yourself with like the game's promotional community, let's put it that way, is that they're like, oh yes, we've seen your streams promoting other games and it would be fantastic if you promoted ours. And I'm like, well, thanks for reaching out. Absolutely, I'll go try your game out. Kayla says, yes, you have a beautiful perspective, unique perspective, and I'm grateful to hear something. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. I mean, we got to have our universal, our unique selling product, a USP. One of the things I was talking about today was because I work for a media mega corporation, I think about a lot of these things as though they were a TV show, which is a great way to go and treat this as a second job. And I don't recommend that for everybody. I definitely do not recommend that for everybody. But it does mean that I've been, that's been a useful headspace as I've continued to be a creator on this platform. I think thinking in that kind of mindset has been really useful into making something different, hopefully, we're still growing. But yes, the community manager for Spaceboat approached me and was like, oh, that's a very rare surprise. Let's go. It is a thing currently in Kickstarter, as I've currently linked. I believe the main producer, the main developer worked on Mass Effect 3 and Dead Space 2, so they must have been, I guess, EA previously before they've gone independent. And I think this is a British space parody, like I guess adventure game that uses the same kind of like exploration and talking engines that you see in a Mass Effect. I have not played a Mass Effect, so I can only hope that my my inexperience with the genre, subgenre maybe, doesn't horrendously hinder me in being able to play this video game. I've only booted it very briefly the once just to double check what like settings it has and stuff, to which apparently the answer for the demo is no settings, right down to stuff like I cannot change whether the thing is full screen or its volume levels. So I apologize that when we get into this game, it's going to be quite loud, and I'm going to be desperately going into my kind of like audio settings to go and make it within a reasonable volume. So this is a warning to all those of you out there who currently have headphones on to maybe turn your output down a little bit while I go and get this balanced out. So let's go and open Spaceboat demo. Yeah, hold on. Only mixer, Spaceboat, put that at like half. Okay, hopefully that should be fine. And then we're gonna go over to here. Yes. No, not here. We're not VTubing today. Hold on. There we go. I'm so used to operating this like a VTuber. I'm kind of like, oh, whoops. I even moved to incorrect scenes. Let's make sure that this game capture is capturing the specific thing. Capture Spaceboat, please. Hey, Take-Two Action. Good evening. Good evening. We're in human mode tonight. We are doing well though. We are doing very, very well. We've just come off the back of an online panel about talking about being a black creator in streaming environments, and yeah, we just decided that we would continue our evening with a little bit of playing a video game demo of Spaceboat, as you see before you. Wow, that's loud. That's, hold on. I assumed it would be quieter than that. Hold on. Suffering. Oh, can I not tab away from this at this? Ha-ha, jokes. Okay, hold on. Good God. Right, okay. That was very unexpected. That blew my own ears out. Okay. That's better. That's better. Here we go. When I talk about demos being a vertical slice, I didn't realize the slice would be going straight for my throat. Welcome to the Spaceboat Kickstarter demo. Please remember that this demo was developed primarily by one person. We are in the very early stages of production. Although we fully support mouse and keyboard, we recommend playing with an Xbox controller, which I do not have plugged in. So we're just gonna see how we do. I might have to like quit the demo at some point and plug in the controller if it gets insufferable, but we'll see what we do. We hope you enjoy your visit to Jelly Shore. Thanks for your support.
Arriving to your destination.
Oh, it's voice acted.
Seems like
okay.
forever since I've been to the Jelly Shore. I almost didn't recognize it from the placid fishing community that it once was.
Searching for a safe landing area.
It's so
More of a
lurid.
tourist trap now.
Error. Too many squishy pedestrians. One moment, please.
Anyhow,
Very, very
need
lurid.
to
I mean, I
figure
love a
out how
color
to get
scheme
on
in
the
purple.
IGCL Princess Andromeda before it sets sail for Porta Polluter.
Searching.
The first step will be to get a boarding pass.
Dispersing crowd.
What is this? Is this me? Oh, my eyes are burning, you stupid guy.
Welcome to the Jelly Shore Boardwalk.
Looks like it's time to suit up.
Thank you for choosing the Yellowfin Tuna Cap Company.
Oh, thank you for the clip, Captain Hurricane. I really appreciate that. It's so rare that people actually clip my videos. It's always like genuinely a joy anytime somebody does. So thank you very, very much. Welcome to the demo. We have placed a small relay of interactive tutorials to help you familiarize yourself with Spaceboat's core game mechanics and methods for progressing through the story. When one tutorial cone is completed, the light will switch off and another will switch on. This is the intended order of the tutorials, but you can do them in any order you please. Oh, thank you. It's very interesting in an environment both in tabletop and in streaming, where being funny is actually a really important commodity. I don't think I'm that funny in the grand scheme of the wider industry, but like I appreciate the fact that I can tell a joke occasionally. Thank you. Your name is Inspector Domino, and you work for the RCNP, the Royal Cosmic Narwhal Police. Okay, you have just arrived at the Jelly Shore in pursuit of intergalactic jewel thief that was last heard to be headed for the intergalactic cruise liner Princess Andromeda. Find a way to get aboard before the ship sets sail. I like my ID card, my photorealistic avatar. This already, in how it's kind of so both visually lurid and so intensely like silly and absurdist, makes me think of jazz punk, which is a kind of like I guess first-person point-and-click adventure game comedy walking simulator that has sat in the back of my head for forever, and I've never actually played it. Playing that on stream might be one thing to do at some point. I am a cat inside. I can see my little cat eyes in the neck. But I am a faux Muppet. I am not a real Muppet like these people. What a Muppet.
Okay, now to get a boarding pass.
Space Boat is a narrative adventure, and so items and journal entries are your tools for progressing the story. You can access your inventory and journal at any time by pressing Y on your controller or I on your keyboard. If you press and hold Shift on your keyboard, you can run. This also works when in cat form. Man, I'm kind of thick with it though. Look at that booty. So I can run. Oh.
Hey pleb, don't hit the paywall too hard. I doubt the freemium boardwalk has any medical services.
Oh. I can speak to Premium Dale. Why is this wall here?
Why is this wall here?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I'm Premium Dale and you're freeloader. How else are we supposed to separate premium members from plebs like you?
That's a nice little vehicle you have there.
Jolly much? This little premium skipper can do 20 clicks per minute on land and water. Sure beats what you have, which is nothing.
I get the impression that Premium Dale is currently playing. Oh, because he's a whale, like a gacha whale. Oh, very smart, very clever. Oh, yeah.
How much money did you spend for this privilege?
More than you can imagine, pleb. If it wasn't for space whales like me, the Jelly Shore would be nothing more than a tackle shop on a deserted shore. I made this place happen, and don't you forget it, pleb.
I guess this is supposed to be like Jersey Shore, but jelly?
Later, pleb.
Understood. I'm enjoying the little soundtrack that we have there. I'm gonna compare all kind of like retro future lurid visual games to Paradise Killer now these days, but I'm enjoying the vibes. As an inspector for the RCNP, not only can you find items that can be useful clues, but you can also jot down important conversation clues that are donated with golden text. These notes can unlock new dialogues and story paths. All notes are jotted down and written in your journal. So if anything is yellow, I can press Q to log it, sure. Try standing close to the crowd and listen for anything that might be useful. You can take a note of any golden text by pressing RT or Q. Once you've taken note of something, try talking to people again and see if new dialogue is available. So I can get close to the crowd, and I see that somebody has had a guest pass, so I can hit Q. Oh. I just missed it. Boo.
This suit is too bulky to get for a crowd that dense. I have to find another way around.
Can this other message come up again? I can look at the Jelly Mountains, absolutely.
Seems like nobody climbs the Great Jelly Alps anymore. After that incident where people had to eat their way out of an avalanche.
So it is literally gelatin. Gotcha. Can I get the crowd to cycle through? Ah, here we go. Guest pass noted. And then I can walk back to our dude here. Can I have a guest pass?
Hey, Dale. Can I have a guest pass?
You want me to just give it to you? No. But I'll trade it for something premium or something collectible that I don't have. Like that will ever happen.
Added to my inventory of clues. Love a game with clue mechanics.
Later, pleb.
Indeed, indeed. I quite like that. It feels very Phoenix Wright of kind of exploring the space, getting these new interesting pieces of kind of like clues and evidence, and then returning to previous people to progress the story. I enjoy that flow. I enjoy that flow for sure. Pre-order Earl.
Well, hello.
Oh, one of the things that we were kind of talking about in the stream that we were doing earlier was actually in the realms of like hiring diverse people on work, and talking about my experiences of trying to get voice acting work as somebody who's both black and British, and how few video games or animations hire British actors for roles. And if something is specifically for a British role, it's kind of assumed to be a white character, a posh white character in particular, depending. So it's I enjoy the fact that this is a British production with British voice acting, because you know that's a novel thing in this industry.
Are you a Gelatonian?
Yeah, I sure am. I'm one of the 4 sentient species found in the Gelatonian cluster of United Planets. I was born on Gelatnix 2, you see, but I moved to Gelatnix 4 when I was just a little gumdrop. I've been here ever since.
What's a voice? What's a voice? Very, Cartman, I suppose.
How long have you been waiting here?
Since day 1, actually. You see, I pre-ordered my ticket for the Andromeda's maiden voyage 4 months ago. Unfortunately, I got the gold package and not the ultimate edition, and I ended up in a long queue. I'm still waiting to see the travel agent.
Did you get anything for pre-ordering the gold edition?
Yeah, I got a commemorative maiden voyage plaque and a pack of collectible cards. I don't have the cards anymore. Did you know they're edible? They're quite tasty. I wish I had more of them instead of this useless plaque.
Oh, so we've got a bit of a fetch quest chain going. Very Legend of Zelda. So if I can find some cards, I can give them to pre-order Earl, and then Earl will give me this plaque that I guess I could give to the whale dude. Gotcha.
This place has changed a lot since I was last here.
Tell me about it. You see, this used to be a tackle shop for jellyfishing. At some point, the cosmic whales showed up and they redesigned the place for them. Instead of arcade machines, we now have vending machines that have surprise mechanics or pachinko. I miss the old days with the Jawbreaker and Virtual Flapper. They were quite fun.
Lamau, there's Eric Cartman voice. I know, right? I know. Goodness me.
Yeah, sure. See you later.
I mean, I'm impressed that it could be something that's maintained for like entire paragraphs of speech in one go. That's actually pretty impressive to do with that kind of voice. Okay, receptionist Karen. This game wears its real world pop culture on its sleeves.
What's the best way to get a boarding pass for the Princess Andromeda?
The only way to board that specific space boat is by purchasing a boarding pass with one of our travel agents.
Make sure to ask about our promotions when you do.
All right, all right. Well, I'd like to see a travel agent, please.
I'd like to see a travel agent.
Please take a number from the ticket dispenser right behind you. We are currently serving client 301. Can I interest you in a Jelly Shore Premium Pass? Skip the lines for only $19.99.99.
What is it?
A Jelly Shore Guest Pass will give you several services for a limited time. Those services include, but are not limited to, access to premium boardwalk skippers and Fast Pass. Fast Pass includes immediate access to the Regrets travel agents.
I do enjoy the little like vocal node thing that moves with their voice. I enjoy that. That's a cool design. Cool aliens in this video game.
Perhaps you'd like to see my credentials. I'm an inspector for the RCMP. Do you know what that means?
Yes, very impressive. Your parents must be so proud. Thank you for your continued patience. Please visit our social tedium pages and ask about our promotion.
Social tedium into the social media. I'm seeing the political parody manifest before my eyes. Trifecto chips. Let's grab a waiting ticket. This Regrets waiting ticket has the number. Okay. 6,840,461 written on it. You hope it's a serial number, but it's more likely that it's your queue number. You might want to pack a lunch and have a seat because it's going to be a while if they're still serving 301.
Mr. Kombini.
Oh, it speaks.
Konnichiwa.
You see the usual junk food found in vending machines everywhere. Trifectos, Tuft Light, Shags, the good old lemon loom. You spot a collectible card that might have some value on the top shelf. The chances of getting it, however, are probably a number with a lot of zeros after a decimal. Because it's a vending machine with surprise mechanics. Right. So a way to maybe break that.
Different cuckoo color, same cuckoo taste.
Refreshments des.
Okay. Not talkative. How about you? Nope. And you? Sleeping away from me. I understand. Is there any other interesting people that I can speak to? Is there anything I can get from you now that I have this additional information handy? No. Okay.
Later, pleb.
Yeah. I think I do need to speak to Karen. I mean, I guess this is in the same vein of kind of like the specific kind of pop culture references, but I have to get Karen to get the manager,
Welcome to Regrets,
which is a
licensed space boat travel agency.
Regrets. Gotcha.
Is there a manager I can speak to?
I am the manager.
Very good. Nice.
This waiting ticket says I'm 6,840,461. There's nowhere tiered travel agent in my lifetime, Karen.
Karen.
At Regrets, we value your time and thank you for your patience. Please accept this Mr. Konbini token for your inconvenience. It's valid for 3 pulls on our vending machine. It's on us.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for your continued patience. Please visit our social
Okay.
pages
Social
and
tedium.
ask about our promotion.
Oh, they still talk as you walk away. That's nice. Neat that they maintain the vocal dialogue. Let's use a token charge. Trifectos, your flashes of your childhood and begin to vaguely remember sticky orange paws. However, this is a flavor you don't quite recognize. Seems to have been increasing the nuclear taste with each new version.
Refreshments desk.
You haven't drank a lemon loom in quite some time. Unfortunately, the only tingle left in these bottles comes from the nostalgia and not from the drink. You might want to check the expiration date on this. Somehow your last token charge was a lucky one and you got the collectible card. You questioned the value of the card immediately. Alright. Well, we know what we're doing here. Let's go and give this over to our little jelly boy over here.
Well, hello again.
Oh god. It makes me laugh every time. The Captain McYeetus card.
Want to trade a McYeetus card for the plaque?
Sure, let's make a trade. Go ahead and reach inside. I left the plaque around my left arm. Make sure not to touch anything that looks important.
Oh, so it's like a gelatinous cube. You can just reach in and just clip inside it.
That tickles.
That's very funny. Oh boy.
I gotta stop pre-ordering things.
Hey, good evening, Jonas. Good evening. I hope you're having a good one. Yeah, we've just been chatting to a blob of goo. Can't get enough of that lump. All right, let's go speak to this whale. Here is an Andromeda commemorative
Hey,
plaque.
Dale. Do you have a space boat commemorative plaque?
How did a pleb like you get something like... Give me that. And take this guest pass. Well, loser now.
Ooh, I've gone up in their estimations. I'm so honored. All right.
Ciao, loser.
All right. Let's go and booty shake for one.
Refreshments desk.
And go and turn this in.
Make memories only
Yeah. Guest
So now
pass.
that I have this premium guest pass,
Mm-hmm.
I can see the travel agent now, right?
Oh my. Yes, of course. Let me open the door for you.
This
Go
is
in whenever you are ready. How would you rate my performance today? Please take the time to fill out a small survey.
fantastic. Bye,
Thank you for your
Karen.
continued patience. Please visit our social TDM pages and ask about our promotion.
Did the person get thrown out? He's no longer on the floor. Oh well. All right, let's go speak to this travel agent. With a very
Well, hello there, space traveler.
oh,
Have a seat, and let's see if there's a promotion that meets your dream or your budget.
what a smile. What a smile.
I am an investigator from the Royal Cosmic Narwhal Police.
Say no more. I will comply with Article 62, Section 7 of the Intergalactic Commerce and Law Enforcement Act. Here's your boarding pass. Have a nice day. Now please leave.
Okay. We didn't get I was expecting a bit more of a resistance from the estate agent, but hey, we take those.
Alright, now to somehow get aboard the Princess Andromeda.
Is my video not working? Ah, it's working on my end, but the frame rate is low. I have a feeling it is probably because of the way that this demo is optimized, and my processing is maybe slightly worse. I haven't dropped any frames, I don't think. At least according to OBS, I haven't had any frame drops. We're still kind of trapped here. Oh, there's an area back here that we might be able to investigate. Maybe there's something here that we can go. Yeah, the frame rate, at least looking at my OBS, the frame rate here is pretty chunky. And I can only apologize. I'm not quite sure what might be causing that. But you can pet the dog in this video game. Yeah. I don't know whether I would pet a dog made of jelly, though. That feels like a very sticky situation.
Hey, is that a ventilation system? I wonder if these vents can get me past the crowd somehow.
get the same issues with some games. Yeah, I mean, you know, even though that this computer is built to do streaming, trying to run my camera at high quality, plus a game that insists on being in full resolution and OBS at the same time is, you know, it can be a lot. It can be a lot tech-wise.
Hello and welcome to Space Chuck's home of Galaxian Sludge and Classic Rocks. Can I get you something to go, or do you have a Space Chuck subscription?
Guest pass access?
Does the Jelly Shore Premium Guest Pass give me access to a table?
A guest pass will only get you a small discount. Tell you what though, if you plan on traveling with regrets, bring me a boarding pass, and their promotion will get you a trial Tier 3 subscription.
Wow. Oh, I just noticed that this octopus is gauged. It is. Very good. Very, very good. Tier 3 subscription?
Tier 3 subscription. How do subscription tiers help with students crowding the shop?
No, it doesn't.
I'll have a subscription with a Carpitano then.
I'll set up your subscription, choose a seat, and I'll have someone bring you Carpiciano to you. 40 Carpiciano with non-extra Newtonian vapor for here.
I guess this is an additional puzzle that I could have solved. Oh, waste bins. Okay. Let's dig through some trash. At least the flammable bin is far away from the non-flammable bin. The petroleum polymers probably shouldn't be as close to the flammable bin, though. Oh, is this eye talkable? No, they just stare. They just stare at me. Sugar station. I like my catnip tea with none of that, thank you very much. Oh, yes, shags. For a sheen like none other. Alright, let's set up this subscription table.
That table looks like it has easy access to the shore's ventilation system. Maybe I can park my mule there and make my way to the shore's security panel by way of the shafts.
Ah, we get to be cat mode. I see, I see. This one-eyed monster has heat vision. This is very, very strange. I guess to some people's perspective, it does look like a cat in power armor crawled out of a man's ass. Well, I can't go into that. That's gonna cut me to pieces. All right, let's pull the lever. Biohazard, toxic fumes. Yeah, not that way. Not that way.
Hey, that's me. How is this possible?
Cat hallucination?
We are not you. We are us. Why do you follow us? Us? What do you mean, us? There are only two of us here, and you can't just run around looking like me. That's illegal. And if it isn't, it should be. There are too many who follow us now. But you seem different. You do not seem to wish us harm.
This is a very change in tone from what's happening like literally like 30 seconds before. Also, I enjoy that we're getting the jaunty kind of like pseudo surf rock from the cafe like piping through the vents during this scene. This dramatic camera angle. I love that juxtaposition a lot. Let's make a deal.
That looks like the jewel I was sent to find. Meaning, you're the shape-shifting thief. How about you just hand that over to me, and maybe we'll see about letting you go.
I wasn't expecting a timed choice.
Do you not know what we are? We cannot simply hand it over. Do you know where we are standing? We're directly above Space Chuck's waste rooms. So do not come any closer, lest the questionable vapors hurt you. We are not villainous. We wish you to help us go home.
You created an intergalactic incident.
I have a duty as an RCMP officer to return the jewel to its rightful owner. You created an interplanetary incident by stealing it. It's my job to recover the jewel and bring you in.
Ain't messing around, Inspector Domino. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that.
So long, Inspector.
And I can't run that way because we would... Let me see if I can... Oh god, I run fast! Oh man. Ladies be sprinting though. Run, Domino, run! Not everything can be solved with items or clues. Some testers study patterns or do some platforming. Okay. I mean... Okay, there we go. Ah, damn it. Ah, still got me.
I think that made me lose one of my 9 lives.
Just got bopped. Whoa! Okay.
Hey boss, I found the main security alcove. I could survey the whole boardwalk from here.
What?
Frame rate is now better.
Ultra-violent
wow.
ignoramus. I told you not to call me. What are you still doing on the Jelly Shore?
I think they're still here, boss. Fireworks were activated hours before schedule. The crowds are so thick along the boardwalk, I can't get anywhere near the ship.
Our intelligence said the thief was already on the ship. I don't give two hovering haslicks how you get aboard. Just do it before the ship launches. Eject one of those cretinous whales from a premium skipper and use that to get to the ship.
Okay,
Boomer
boss.
meeting.
Wait! Looks like someone's stealing one of the premium skippers from the hangar bay. Gotta go, boss.
What? Wait. What's happening? Answer me, you languid lizard. That's the last time I hire a washed-up M9 member. They never follow orders.
So I have to access to pull the lever. Oh, did that not? Did that not work? I definitely pulled the lever. Oh, you can jump. It didn't bring that up before. Ah, there we go. It just needed 2 of them. Let's get out of here. Hangar bay. Oh, I'm tiny because I'm just a cat. Sure.
Good thing I brought my Fishbook Pro along with me.
Let's hack server with Fishbook. Scan, cam view, deactivate, eject, self-destruct. Oh, scan. 1, Premium Dale. Oh, yep, let's just bully Premium Dale for sure.
Time to give Dale a premium launch.
What the?
Okay. Can I?
Good thing I brought my Fishbook Pro along with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna like, I want to summon it here, but the security door is very much locked.
I didn't realize Galatonics was made of sedimentary jelly layers. I wonder what makes this... Actually, on second thought, this is a sewage drain.
Oh, it's just here. It just came here. Okay. That's right it.
I think it's time to recall my mule. Hey, you just appeared like one of those horses. How did you get here? And here you are. That really is magical. Next stop, Princess Andromeda.
I guess that's like referencing like Skyrim and the like, right?
Oh! And don't forget to support us.
Yeah, well, there we go. That's the whole demo. Oh, yeah. About 40 minutes. Nice. Let's exit demo. Just immediate silence. Okay. Let's move back here. Right. I mean, that was definitely short and sweet as demos go, but it was charming. I definitely see how somebody who worked on Mass Effect would be inspired in this kind of way. Yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed it. The Kickstarter. Let me link the Kickstarter again because folks might be interested in the thing. It is here. It's just over halfway through its campaign, but it is actually a pretty long way from finishing. It's only 4,000 out of a 23,000 pound goal, 23,500 pound goal. So it's a fair way off for completing. But to be honest, I did enjoy that kind of investigative loop where you're going and finding clues in the environment and highlighting stuff from specific people and then using that to speak to other people. That kind of loop is cute. I enjoy that kind of thing. So yeah, I might be dropping this. Some of my coin. Why not? Speaking of Kickstarters and dropping coin, actually, earlier today, the Hero.exe Kickstarter completed, and actually with a really, really high number. I think they hit something in the ballpark of like 50k, and that's dollars rather than pounds. Which neat. I really enjoyed playing the demo that they had available. And I'm really looking forward to kind of future builds of that. I mean, I'm a sucker for Mega Man Battle Network. I'm a sucker for card games. Me playing that is like clearly destined to be. So I look forward to them releasing more vertical slices so I can give them a whirl. I have a feeling it might be a while. Before they release another demo, but I look forward to when they do. We should probably also talk about bits and pieces that are coming up this week. Let me pull up an image for yours. Because on Saturday at 7:30, did I set it for 7:30? 7 or 7:30 p.m. British time, 2 or 2:30 p.m. Eastern. I wish I could actually remember my own time zones. Jesus, I think it's just 7. We will be playing another tabletop RPG session. Cool, that's not in the middle of the screen at all. There we go. Hey! Yes! Arcana Core was a tabletop RPG series campaign that I streamed, I guess, last year. In the City of Mist system, and it was a rollicking old time, and I'm bringing that setting back for one last hurrah, a one-shot in a different system, tabletop system that I wrote, called Heartbeats in Perfect Sync, to which we have 4 astounding tabletop people in it. Brandy Rose, I've only really got to meet them in producing this show, but the amount of work that they've been doing as of late in terms of turning out so many tabletop podcasts and designing their own games and things like that. Super, super impressive. J-Man also is somebody from a particular, I guess, tabletop acting troupe, Stabbiness. I've admired their work for a really long time, that collective's work for a really long time. They're available to watch at twitch.tv/Stabbiness. But it's really, really great to be able to work with members of that group of performers. I've worked with a couple of them before in the past, and they've been astounding to work with, so I really, really look forward to working with J-Man as well. But yes, I have actually been kind of stressing out this week, putting together all the assets for that, and I am now mercifully, I think, done. We've been... it's been a lot getting that together. I designed new artwork from scratch for it. I'm not really much of an artist, really, like a visual artist. But I drew some enemy designs for the game, for the session. I've been doing a lot of kind of like character design bits and like graphic design bits and pieces in general. The layout of the stream is really heavily inspired by a particular JRPG that released last year, and I look forward to seeing if anybody recognizes what game it is. So yeah, oh, thank you. I'm glad you're rooting for me. I really appreciate that. I think what we're going to go and do... Sorry, this is a shorter stream than normal, but technically I've already been live for like 2 hours, so I'm making my day a little easier by giving myself a bit of a break. But I want to do something new and search for like tags. Let me see if there are any non-binary streamers going at the moment, and pushing to them. That feels like a fun thing to do, because I put tags on my stuff all the time, and then don't actually remember that other people can actually find content that way, you know. Do we want to go and see some Genshin? Oh, this is a VTuber with a really cool design playing Animal Crossing, I guess in preparation for the new DLC. Mars-O-Matic. Okay. Let's go and raid them then. That seems like a fun thing to do. Mars-O-Matic. Yes, fantastic. We're going to go and start that raid. There we go. While that is processing, I have been your androgynous android game show host from the future cast, Nathan Blades. This has been the Neoncaster Twitch channel with a very short stream, and we'll see you all next time in the future.